One of my favorite thickness builders for bicep is the hammer curl. So I'm gonna do dumbbell hammer curls alternating. Ideally this movement, okay, we're gonna turn the dumbbells. When we go through the motion, instead of the normal way of curling, you know, I'm gonna come across the body. Okay, this is gonna work the thickness. So all those poses you saw from the side, the brachialis, they talk about the thickness of those arms. You know, everyone wants to build the bigger forearms. This is going to somewhat isolate those movements, but it's going to help with that thickness, kind of go through that motion, okay? Still going to focus on 8 to 10 reps each arm, but really feeling the movement, okay? So good foot position. Okay, remember, come across the body, alternating. Great for you guys trying to increase the width of the biceps from the side. Really focus on those forearms. We're gonna focus on the cambered bar curl. Now, what I love about the cables is that constant tension. So what I like to do is get that nice stretch, okay? You get that constant contraction, but what you don't lose on the way down is the tension, which the cables is a great exercise to do that. We're still gonna focus on 10 or 12 repetitions, really getting that contraction and not necessarily power cheating through the movements. Now, with the free weights, I tend to move a little bit more with my body, whereas the cables, I'm a little more stationary. So this is more of a concentrated movement, contractive, and really, really good for you guys looking for that crazy pump. All right. So get a good distance, okay? Remember, focus on 10 reps. So the standard bicep curls, when we come up, okay, I'm gonna do alternate arms, but we're gonna come up and we're gonna supinate the wrist. So you're gonna sort of turn and a twist and come up and contract, okay? You don't wanna come all the way up and take the tension off the bicep. We're gonna come up, we're gonna keep constant tension on the bicep. We're gonna focus on 8 or 10 reps each arm. We can get a little sloppy with this sometimes, depending on how heavy the weight is. You've seen a lot of the pros train, but this is a great way to stimulate the bicep. That supination of the wrist will really help build that peak contraction of the bicep, hit those muscle fibers where it's important. Hands at the side, palms in, starting up, supinate the wrist as we come up. Okay, notice I'm not coming all the way up. I'm keeping that constant tension on the bicep, powering through the movement. Really getting that peak contraction. Remember, 8 or 10 reps each arm, or until you really feel that burn. Really get that contraction, really bringing the different fibers of the arms. I've been using these for a number of years, and not to say I use them every single time, but it does bring some variation into my training a little bit. Like I said, it can hurt the ego a little bit.